I will insert in this video like the simplest possible exercise that I do. This is something that doesn't require neither gym, neither special condition. So here I have some almonds, some cranberries, dry cranberries, dattles, yogurt, and my espresso. So the day can start in an easy way. I'm going to work to prepare some content to respond on my emails and to create 24 hours with me for you. I still definitely have this problem with 5 kilos overweight. I didn't manage to go down, not even more than maybe half a kilo. But the thing is that I noticed already the change on my body, on the structure, and I'm losing the fat slowly. I know that after some period of 3 months you will probably not see any difference in weight, only in the structure of the muscles, because you're going to burn your fat and to transfer it into the muscles. It's going to feed the muscle. But you shouldn't give it up. You shouldn't give it up. And also the weight is not so important. It's very important the size in centimeters. You know, it would be good that you take your measures like hips, your chest, hips, and waist, and to compare that parameters. This is something that it's the most important one, and you will see there as a result of especially for the people which never exercised before, it is a situation that they start to eat also more, which is very wrong, because you have to use the reserves that you have. Of course, you shouldn't starve, but you shouldn't make the amount of the food that you normally consume erase the amount of the food. So try to keep it as regular as possible. Or the food past different kind of processing, less quality food it is, because finally we are able to go to the restaurant. So it's occasion that I changed a little bit. I decided to dedicate these last minutes of this video to some questions that you asked me frequently. First one would be, how come I manage to stay always so stylish? The trick is that I prepare my outfits always in advance. So for the next week, I always prepare my outfits from Monday to Sunday in advance. Basically, I would choose like one color for the week or some tonalities. Once I choose my outfit, I go on details. But before that, I wanted to tell you that basically when you choose your outfits, you should always have included in the week in advance, especially now when the weather is like between the seasons, something warmer as a coat and some jacket like a lighter variant. So you always have two options depending on the day that you are having is it going to be a cloud, is it going to be rainy, the weather can change, so you always have a reserve variant, and you don't have to go to the cupboard to look for a certain item for a long time, what's matching or not matching, and lose your precious time in the morning. Thing is that once I choose that, I pass to the details. That means shoes, purse, sunglasses that I always have in my bag, and foulard. Those are my essentials. In each bag I always have to have like foulard and sunglasses. This is something that it's in the second changing your outfit. One good foulard lifts your outfit from ordinary to extraordinary in a second, just by tidying it. And I'm going to show you a few things that I do, and now I would like to show you shoes, heels that I love, and that I, let's say, through all my experience and through all my purchases that I did until now, realize that those are the best, not following exactly the trends. But even if I follow some trend, I like it, because trends, you know, are born to die. I mean, that's the definition of trend. But if I follow trend, then it is something that it has to stay true. I have to stay true to myself. I have to follow my style. It has to be classic. It has to be something that is going to be also useful. Now we are in the era of many unuseful, unnecessary things which became like necessary, must have, like the small purses in which one you cannot put neither lipstick, neither credit card. If that's the thing that I'm going to choose, it has to have some kind of a purpose, has to be practical. So I'm going to show you first which bags I find the best. Prada bag that I find like the most classical one. This is the wrist bag. It came without stripe. This beautiful stripe come in this wonderful packaging. And inside, as you can see, there is a card, dust bag, and here is the stripe. Burberry kind of print. I have a lot of, I love Burberry things, and the difference between the black one and this one is that the leather here is a calf skin. It's in a brown color. So this is something I would recommend. This is a Mayparis brand. And during the summer, for example, this is a perfect, because on the other side we have the tissue, cotton tissue, and the pleasant cotton part touching my body. I love that kind of things. Very fashionable waist bags. They are very trendy, like this one from Max Mara, which is also a bit of elegance. Belt can be extracted and used separately. So in this case, these small purses, which are so cute, it's Miu Miu, and it's very cute. And for example, I can match it with this one. Earpods cannot fit in this purse. For my earpods, I will use this kind of attach, like this. Now I will remove, in that case, this necklace part. Things that I always have in my bag are sunglasses, with this new detail to restyle. This is a good idea to refresh your old sunglasses with something new. Few things for the next week that I wanted to show you are outfits that are going to be like forever trendy, forever in fashion. I like the things that are timeless, so I can suggest you model number one that I always buy in different colors, and this is trench coat style Max Mara dress, sleeveless, that is trench coat style. This is Burberry dress also. It's woolen, Burberry silk, summer silk dress. So this is always something that will look stylish. You cannot go wrong with this type of cut. Another thing that I want to present you is this Kamilla Purshie coat. It's also trench coat style. I got it in this camel color, and I got it the same model in black. And then I love, because with this belt I can put the accent on my waist. The length is perfect. I'm perfect to go. Trench coat cut. These two coats I will link below. Then of course matching foulard. This foulard is matching with both. It works basically like this. So you move a little bit. You put your stylish sunglasses and you're ready to go. I love foulards because somehow I'm making the whole outfit turning into the really chic moment. Shorter, which is a classical one from Burberry. You can use it in the classical way, for example with a trench coat, in this way. Sunglasses always, for several reasons. It's also preventing you damaging your very delicate skin around the eyes. I have, for example, very sensitive eyes, and on the strong light I always have this moment where I'm like closing my eyes, and these sunglasses prevent me from getting these small wrinkles by having these kind of mimics on my face that are creating a small wrinkles, so-called crow feet. Second one is the same thing like with the previous one. You do this and then you do this. If I have more or less, it has to be open, this part. Example, this Max Mara one. I always try to find a matching foulard in the same or similar color. So this is something that I always try to do. It can be without print like this one. It will go perfectly with this Bottega Veneta coat. It's very classical. This is model, like I like to call it 60s or Jacquio, which is also always in fashion. Always in fashion. We have this moment with sequins here, which gives a special kind of, makes it a little bit elegant, but basically it's the daily outfit and I will wear it as a daily outfit. It has also on the pockets. So this is something that for me, it's very classical model. And for the trousers, this Prada one, like they're like cigarette model. This is the model which you cannot go wrong. And what I also like is like this Bottega Veneta model. Actually, I would wear with this kind of jacket I intend to wear. I buy these two types of trousers, which are chino and wide leg. And I buy them in three colors always. I buy beige, I buy black color, and I buy in white. Those three colors I buy always in these two models. I struggle to show you really the shoes which for me are the best of the best. I really had a lot of problems to make my choice. So at the end I decided, because now it is a very trend to have a really like a wide sandals like Bottega Veneta style and so on, but I'm not such a big fan of that because I have a very tiny foot and it doesn't look even good on my foot. So I'm absolutely in the pointo pumps and pointer shoes. But if I made exception a little bit to meet the trend that it's now on, I choose these sandals from Fendi, widest that I can accept. I also have to say they have really like a nice heel, which is in beige. I have to say that I don't like logo print moment, but here it is very not so visible because the colors are very similar. So but the model is extremely comfortable, and this is something that I would recommend as a sandals, which is going to follow the trend but also stay on a more classical side. This Prada, which is also have that wide open moment. So we have this kind of stable heel, very stable heel, and this wide open moment, but still not too much for my taste. And what I like very much is this small part behind that is opening and really looks so elegant on my foot. I really love it. The third shoe to show you, which is absolutely great to combine and always look stylish, is this kind of a nude color. I always go on the nude color side, because this is something that looks so good on your leg. It makes leg longer and slimmer because it's in the same tone of the skin. This is basically all I prepared you in this video. If you didn't follow me on Instagram until now and you didn't watch my reels, please go there, click subscribe and follow me, and continue to write me everything what you would like to know. I'm so inspired to answer on your questions. There are many that I received. I really have to tell you that I didn't expect so much feedback. Love you guys. Ciao.